Stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we get married.
Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Andre Drummond.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at point guard. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Of course, there have been some early surprise teams. Some have fallen by the wayside, but some are for real.
Right, Kevin, and that's one of the most exciting parts of the season. You know, some teams get out of the gates really strong, but the long course of an 82-game regular season wears, and then the flaws become exposed. So the real contenders, those that consistently compete at a high level, they are the teams that we know will be there after 82 games.
Now, here's Curry. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got the first points up on the board for Philadelphia. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Into the lane and finished off by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's good.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Dinwiddie. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Here's Gafford. That misses off the backboard. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
He doesn't get the second one.
Guys, let's remember, Danny Green was waived not just once, twice. But I love that he didn't put his head down. And ultimately, he wins his first championship with the 2014 Spurs. And what a valuable piece he remains.
Now here's Beal. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, you guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Dinwiddie finds Beal. Shoots over Curry. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Maxey passes to Green. Embiid against Gafford. Right side Beal. No good that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Green. 8 points for Joel Embid.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Maxey. Dinwiddie covering. Harris, bounce pass. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Side out on the floor.
And the Wizards going with a whole new group out there now.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Korkmaz. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Bertans. 76ers getting the bucket. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the pass to Avdia.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Through against Drummond. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Milton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Washington with the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Drummond, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Joel Embid.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Here's Harold. He had 15 points last outing. From 10 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Pass to Drummond. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. A shot by Milton, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Holiday dishes to Harrell. Shoots the 3. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Harrell.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Drummond working against Harrell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that time, also a missed shot. Over to the left wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Neto kicks to Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Wizards lead by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Thibault. Back to Curry. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. Curry, wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Gafford against Curry. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Harris. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Green finds Embiid. Rebounded by the Wizards. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Dinwiddie outside. Beal from long range. The shot will not fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Curry on the wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Danny Green hits from deep. Green's got 5 points so far.
Danny Green is one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Makes it look easy.
Gafford kicks to Beal. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Washington. Philadelphia's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And there's the pass to Dinwiddie, right wing. Wizards passing it around. It's Beal on the wing. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Atlanta.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
So for the Wizards, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert sub in for Beal. Caldwell Pope against Green, trying to get something going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in the locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green, and it's Jake Milton in for Curry. Here he goes. A shot by Milton, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Harrell. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Korkmaz, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Now the 76ers with it. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Pass to Harris. And Drummond kicks to Milton. They set the pick. Rebound, Washington.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Passes to Kispert. Down low. From 8. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Maxey. Here's Harris. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Philadelphia leading by 5. 51 seconds left here in the second. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Dinwiddie. Averaging 12 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bertanis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Holiday kicks to Bertans. Back to Holiday. Bertanis, the pass to Holiday. To the left wing. Releases. The Wizards with another miss. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score,
Philadelphia ahead, up 7.
23.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll...
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
This is what the fans want to see. That's what we all want to see. When you've got 2 big men who can power it down low and then finesse you from the outside, and they have some high-octane...
And now let's look at how Joel Embid played in that first half. I'd say incredible. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embid with a strong contribution in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And that one, good. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Caldwell Pope for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Green's got 9.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
For this screen on Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Beal. For this screen on Curry. Beal with it. Now defended by Embiid.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Wizards trail by 11. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. 5th, Joel Embid.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Curry deciding where to go with it. A nice shot by Embiid. 12 points for Joel Embid.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Beal. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. There's the drive. Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford passes to Caldwell Pope. Another shot. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Gafford.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The pass to Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Shoots over Gafford. Embiid, no good. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kuzma can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 11. And Curry has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And Embiid with the block. Curry against Caldwell Pope. Here's Green. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
The Wizards with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Curry's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside Curry. Feeds to Embiid. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From 18 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Beal's got his second basket.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level score. He will take what you give him.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Joel Embid, and it's Korkmaz in for Curry. Here's Korkmaz. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Drummond, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Drummond's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Beal. He kicks it to Holiday. From deep. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Outside, Beal. Harrell setting the pick for Beal. To the inside. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist from Beal.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Here's Milton. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Washington making some changes. Bertanis, he's checked in for Kispert. And Raul Neto subbed in for Bradley Beal. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Avdia can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 20. Here's Korkmaz. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Avdia can't hit. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Wizards.
Travis Bertans out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Set up, right here.
Pass to Maxey. Kicks to Harris. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. The teardrop falls in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kuzma. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry dishes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Here's Neto. Kuzma sets a screen. Neto surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Embiid. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams, Doris, in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover.
Embiid, no good. Wizards trail by 21. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Dinwiddie. Wizards passing it around. Five to shoot. Kuzma passes to Bertans. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Good on the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Raul Neto.
Substitution for your Wizards.
Here's Dinwiddie. Caldwell Pope finds Dinwiddie.
Bradley Beal.
Caldwell Pope passes to Dinwiddie. Embiid against Caldwell Pope. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The dish now to Green. There's the pass to Maxey. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off, and it's good for two. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope against Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
2 minutes.
He kicks to Drummond.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
Back to Milton from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Washington basketball.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. And here is Beal. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Beal from long range knocks down the three ball.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Passes it to Niang. Inside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embid.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
That one is off. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Abdias checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Caldwell Pope. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Bradley Beal. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Milton. Covered by Gafford. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Niang. Pass to Korkmaz. His three-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Milton. From deep, Neto. Rebound by the 76ers. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what, Sean? I don't care what the matchup is.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the